NoMoreNoobie here. In this video I'm going to show you how to upload videos from Sharefactory to YouTube to help you do the best you can for the end of 2020 and also so you are set to make excellent videos from 2021. If you saw my last video on how to upload from Sharefactory to YouTube earlier in this year, you will see that I've added much more information to this guide, giving you more tips and tricks to make your videos appear more professional and showing you how to use YouTube tools to get more views and keep viewers on your YouTube channel for longer. Okay, make sure you're watching till the end, because even if you've been using Sharefactory for a while, there may be some tips in here that you will find useful just to make your videos that little bit more professional, and things there might be that you haven't already seen before. So we're going to be using a video that I uploaded a couple of days ago, and I'm going to be taking you from the point where I had the video finished and just a few steps to optimize it and add things to help ask for subscribers and different things. So we're going to go step by step. So the first thing we're going to do to make it more professional is add a fade in from black from the very start, and the way we do that is we push the cross button and we want to go straight into add screenshot, and then we move across to solid color and push the cross button and then the square button to add it to our video. So you see that's at the beginning, and then we push the square button and go to settings, and then we change the color to black, and then we push the square button again and we go across to what we could do is just push the cross button and go to add transitions, and then we go to dissolves and crossfade, and that makes a nice fade between the two clips so it's less jumpy. And then what you can do is push the square button and go across to trim clip and bring it all the way to the left so that it makes it the smallest clip that it can be, and you can just see it fades in from the very start rather than a video starting and jumping straight into the clip. So it makes a nice professional finish there. Okay. Next thing you want to do is add transitions between your other videos or your other clips if you haven't already. So again, you push the cross button and go to transition, and then you do the crossfades or whichever transitions you want. Okay, and it just makes for a more professional feel between the clips rather than jumping from one to the other. It just creates a link and a flow between your video clips, so well worth doing. Next thing to do is to check all of your volume levels. There's a lot of people, and I've done it before, where you don't check the volume levels and your commentary is too quiet and the music is too loud and you can't hear what's being said. So just go into your volume. If you're doing the commentary, it's best to get the volume right and apply to all, so it's all the same all the way through the video. Okay, and then with the track too as well, just making sure that that is exactly how you want it to be, and you can prioritize the track as well so that it does play slightly more optimized than the music or the gameplay clips. Then when you've checked it, just watch the video all the way through just to make sure you are happy with it from start to finish. Okay, the next tip is to go onto your video and add an end screen, which is a 20-second clip of anything you want, but it's going to be where your viewers will get to the end of your video and then be presented with other options of your videos that they could watch, which helps keep them on your channel for longer. So what you want to do is go to the last clip of your video, push the cross button, and then you go to add clip, and then you add a 20-second segment of video, and that will be then presented with options of other videos in YouTube that I'll show you in a while. So I've just added this one that I've had for absolutely ages. Okay, and then what you can do is obviously make it neat and tidy, go to add a transition between the last clip and that clip as well, and then we'll talk about how this works in YouTube later on, but this is really important to do in making sure that all your future videos have end screens to encourage viewers to stay on your channel for longer. Okay, so we got options here. We could just add a thumbnail and upload it to YouTube, but we're not going to. We're going to push options and export to gallery, which will export the whole of the clips to one video and allow us to use it later. So we're going to do share later, and then we're going to come out of the project. We're going to save the project and we're just going to come out of it and start a new project. Okay, and this will allow us to add subscribe animations to the video and the thumbnail. So we're going to go to new project, choose whichever theme we want and get rid of all these ticks, go across to the left all the way up to most recent and choose the most recent video clip that we've rendered, which is that one there, and you could rename it if you want to. I'm not going to worry. You can see it's all one clip, so everything will be all joined together. And I'm going to add a subscribe animation, which is absolutely brilliant to remind viewers to subscribe to your channel if they haven't already. So you can push the cross button and add track 2, and then we go to add clip, and then we can go down the left hand column to by category and then imported videos. Now I've done a whole video on this, so do check that out to show you how to do this properly, because I'm flying through it on this one just to show you quickly, so that will be more detailed. So I've chosen the green screen animation, and then I've gone into pip layout, and I'm going to choose where I want it to go. And then once I'm happy with that, I can push the square button, and then I can just push the cross button and go to green screen. Okay, and then I want to go to pan and zoom, because mine was always set to have a border. I don't want the border showing. And then once we've done that, then we can go to it, and you'll see that it pops up in the left hand corner of the screen, and it does show, there you go, to ask to subscribe, which is really helpful to ask people and remind them to subscribe to your channel if they haven't already. Okay, I'm going to do it again later on in the video as well, so I'm going to have 2 animations, so you can only have one if you want to, or spread them around like I have. Okay, and so I'm doing exactly the same thing again, just adding it to the clip. Okay, so now we've done that, we're going to go to the end of the clip and we're going to add a thumbnail. Now I've got lots of videos on how to make the thumbnail, so do check those out if you don't know that already. But you're going to push the cross button and go to add screenshot, and then go down to the thumbnail that you've made already. So there it is, it's at the end of the clip there. What we're going to do is push the options button. And then when you push the options button, you have the option of generate thumbnail, and it says project thumbnail saved. So once we've done that, we don't need it anymore. We can delete that. So we just push the cross button and delete the clip, and that will disappear it from the end of the video, so it's not showing. And then once we've done that, we push the options button, which will then render the clip to be uploaded to YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to push the triangle button actually, which is then going to render the video. I'm going to forward to the option it gives us, which is share now or share later. We're going to share now. Okay, and then once we've done that, that's going to give us some more information that we need to add and complete. When you check on here, you should see that we're choosing obviously YouTube for this option, and you should see your thumbnail at the top of the video. If you don't, then you may have an issue that you just need to rectify, and I've got other videos on showing you just on how to upload or solve the upload thumbnail problems on YouTube, so check that out if you need to. So then we've got privacy options. I always set mine to unlisted, okay, because we want to update YouTube before we actually publish the video. And then once you're happy with that, then you can push the confirm buttons, and you see there it said in the top corner added to the upload schedule. Okay, so then we go into YouTube. Now I'm going to show you quickly, if you want to do this in mobile, you can. You just type in on your mobile browser YouTube desktop, and then click on the first option that it gives you, and then it gives you it takes you straight to your dashboard where you can make all these amendments and make sure your video is ready to be published. Okay, so you click on your content button here, and then that will take you to the video, and then there is your video that's been uploaded. Now this can take 20 minutes to an hour, so don't expect it to be there straight away. And then you push on the pencil, and it gives us all these options that we're going to now update. Now I always use it laptop or PC, so it's best to do that, I think, but I'm going to show you the rest of it in the laptop rather than trying to do it on a mobile, because I find that really hard to do on a mobile. Okay, but I've shown you how to get to this page on the mobile, so it should be absolutely fine. Okay, so the first thing we did was put the title. Now you want to try and use the title that's going to make people want to be interested in your video. Okay, and then in your description, I would suggest you always add a description, even if it's just a short one like this, which says, you know, what this video is about. But for me, I always go into my other videos where I've got other descriptions that I can copy and paste into it. So if I just choose another video and go into the pencil, and then I can just literally copy and paste all of the information across, because I've got links to playlists and different things in there, which I'm going to do another video on how to optimize your description, because mine does need updating, because I've used the same system for ages and I could be making much more use of the description. But once you've made a copy of it, Okay, then you can just go back to your video, go into the pencil, go into the description, and then paste it into your description. And this is going to save you a lot of time rather than rewriting it every single time you want to add a description. Okay, so at this point you could actually, even though you've just pasted some information in there, you could delete bits or add bits as well still. So there's a certain amount of text that you're allowed to put in there, and it's quite a lot, so I don't think you need to worry too much. You can just add as much as you want if it's going to encourage viewers to watch other videos or give them a bit more information about what this video is about. So lots of things, but I'm going to do a video on how to do that. And also you can add a subscribe link as well, which I'm going to do a video on as well in the Grow Your YouTube Channel with Me series. Okay, once you're happy with all that, then we keep on scrolling down the page, and towards the bottom of the page we've got a section on tags. Now tags are less important apparently than they used to be, but I still believe that they've got a important role to play in finding your video. So I delete all these things, and then what I do is I always have my YouTube channel name in the description, in the tag, and then what I do is just add lots of different phrases of explaining what my video is about. Okay, you'll find loads of videos on how to optimize tags in YouTube as well, and lots of tutorials on it. I'm going to do one as well, but I haven't done it yet. So you just keep on doing that, and you literally try and use up all the text available in that box so that you can optimize tags for your video. Okay, scrolling up you can go to cards. Okay, so cards are where you can add links to your other videos to encourage viewers to watch your other videos. Now the thing to say, I've got a separate video on that as well, I'll put a link in the description, but always make sure that you're adding your cards towards the last 20% of your video. If you add them at the beginning of the video, people are might click on your card and leave that video, which is not good for your channel growth. Okay, so try and put them in the last 20% of your video, and try and use playlists as well, and make sure that the playlists or the videos that you're linking to are similar to the video that they are watching at the moment, so the viewer might have an interest in what they're going to be directed to as well, which again will help keep viewers on your channel for longer, which is what we all want to achieve. Okay, once you've done that, you can save it. Okay, so I've put 3 cards there. Once we've done that, then we can go to the next point, which is to add an end screen. Okay, so you remember we put the 20-second clip at the end of our video, and this is the reason why. So on that clip, or over the top of that clip, will be the links to other videos which will help keep viewers on your channel for longer. Okay, I've done a separate video on this as well, but basically what you want to do is choose the end screen format. You've got lots of templates to choose from, and you can choose any of the options, and you can just have a playlist or videos that you think the viewers will like after watching that video that you've just been playing them, and then you can just add that to it, and that will just play for 20 seconds, giving them the option of clicking any of these videos, whether it's a playlist or video. And also there's a subscribe animation if you want it, and you just save it, and then that will play on the video every single time that the video is watched by your viewers. Okay, next thing you want to do is add the video to any playlist that you think it will be relevant to, and then just click on the buttons on the playlist that you think it was relevant to, and then once you've done that, then you can push the done button at the bottom, and then that will show up in all your playlists that you've ticked. Okay, then we're going up a bit further, and we've got visibility. So this is where we choose how we're going to upload the video. So at the moment it's unlisted, so nobody can see it, but what we could do is we could change that as well. But what I would say is always check your video, play it through when it's on YouTube, just to make sure everything is how it should be, the volume levels are correct, and you're happy with it, because once you've uploaded it, then it's too late to amend it. So always check that bit as well before you go through the final uploading process. Okay, so we are ready to publish. So what we do is go to visibility, and we just click on the public button, and then once we've clicked on public and we push the save button at the top, then that will then be uploaded. If you prefer to schedule, then you can go into schedule, and this will just make the video upload at a time you want. So you choose the location that you're at. So I've chosen London, and I'm just going to choose the time that I want it to upload and click on that. and then I'm going to choose the date that I want it to upload, so you can plan in advance if you want to. In terms of when to upload, try and choose a time when most of your viewers are live on YouTube, and you'll be able to see that in analytics, and I'll show you how to do that in the future. But once you've chosen either public or schedule, go to save, and then it's all done and it's just ready to upload from there. And if we click on here, it'll either show us that it's now public, or it will show us the scheduled time and date that it's going to be uploaded. Okay, and that is the start to finish of uploading from Sharefactory to YouTube. If you have found it useful, please do subscribe and turn on notifications, and do check out the other videos on the playlist, which have loads of advice and tips on using Sharefactory and uploading to YouTube. Thanks very much, and bye.